Join me as I dive into the secret life of my Belgian Malinois, a dog so clever that I sometimes wonder if he's plotting to take over the world, or at least the snack cupboard. Living with one of these dogs is like starring in your own mystery series. Every day brings new surprises, new antics, and yes, new messes to clean up. Belgian Malinois are renowned for their intelligence, and with intelligence comes creativity, sometimes too much creativity for their own good. It's not just that they're smart, it's that they know they're smart. You can see it in their eyes when they do something they know they shouldn't, like opening the fridge door or nudging the remote to switch the channel to Animal Planet. These dogs are masters of disguise. One minute, they're the picture of innocence, lying on their bed with a squeaky toy. The next, you turn your back, and they've somehow managed to get into the pantry. You'll find them surrounded by an empty bag of chips, wagging their tail like they've just won a prize. And good luck catching them in the act. They've perfected the art of timing their mischief for when you're distracted. If you've ever wondered why Belgian Malinois are so sneaky, look no further than their work ethic. These dogs were bred to be working animals, which means they thrive on having a job to do. If you don't give them one, they'll find their own. Unfortunately, their self-assigned jobs often include activities like redecorating your living room with shredded cushions or rearranging the contents of your laundry basket. Let's talk about their ability to strategize. Have you ever caught your dog staring intently at a closed door? That's not idle curiosity. It's a calculated plan to figure out how to open it. They'll paw, nudge, and even try to turn the handle. When they finally succeed, they'll stroll through as if to say, "I've been here all along." It's both impressive and infuriating. And then there's the infamous food theft. Belgian Malinois don't just steal food, they stage heists. They'll wait until your back is turned, quietly assess the situation, and strike when the moment is right. I've lost entire sandwiches to my dog's lightning-fast reflexes. The worst part? They're so proud of themselves afterward, they'll practically strut around the house. Their curiosity knows no bounds. Leave a bag, a box, or anything remotely mysterious within their reach and they'll investigate it thoroughly. This includes your Amazon deliveries, which they'll unpack with the enthusiasm of a kid on Christmas morning. Sure, it's annoying, but you have to admire their dedication to solving life's little mysteries. One of the funniest things about Belgian Malinois is their uncanny ability to act like they're in trouble even when they're not. Sometimes my dog will give me the guiltiest look for no reason at all, making me wonder what he's done this time. It's like he's confessing to crimes I haven't even discovered yet. Then there's their obsession with speed. These dogs move so quickly that catching them in the act is nearly impossible. I've seen my Malinois snatch a sock, run a victory lap around the house, and hide it under the couch, all before I've managed to stand up. They don't just misbehave, they make a sport out of it. Despite their mischief, you can't stay mad at a Belgian Malinois for long. Their charm is their ultimate weapon. They'll tilt their head, flash those soulful eyes, and suddenly you're the one apologizing. It's like they've taken a masterclass in emotional manipulation. Of course, their intelligence also makes them incredible companions. Once you channel their energy into productive outlets, you'll discover a dog that's not only obedient but eager to impress you. Training them is like unlocking their potential. The more you teach them, the more they amaze you. To curb their sneaky behaviors, I've had to get creative. Puzzle toys are a lifesaver. They keep my Malinois busy and out of trouble. I've also learned that a tired dog is a happy dog. Long walks, games of fetch, and agility training sessions are now part of our daily routine. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to see him content and well-behaved. One thing I've noticed is how much they thrive on attention. If my Malinois feels ignored, he'll start acting out. Not out of spite, but because he craves interaction. Even a few minutes of focused playtime can make a world of difference. It's a reminder that, at their core, these dogs just want to be a part of your life. Belgian Malinois are like furry masterminds with a flair for drama. One moment they're staring into your soul with those piercing eyes, and the next, they're zooming around the house like they've been possessed by a caffeinated squirrel. They live for excitement and thrive on a schedule packed with challenges. If you're not providing it, trust me, they'll create it themselves, sometimes at the expense of your favorite pair of shoes or the carefully planted flowers in your garden. Their mischievous streak isn't just about causing trouble, it's a sign of their genius-level problem-solving skills. Ever tried hiding treats from a Malinois? Good luck. They'll sniff out your hiding spots like a seasoned detective, all while giving you a smug look that says, "Nice try, human." But it's not just about food. Anything that piques their curiosity is fair game. If you leave something unexplored, you can bet your Malinois will investigate it with the thoroughness of a crime scene investigator. What's even more entertaining is their ability to outsmart us. They don't just obey commands. They analyze, interpret, and sometimes negotiate. Ask them to sit and you might get a slight head tilt as if they're saying, "And what's in it for me?" Their stubborn streak might test your patience, but it's hard not to admire their tenacity and sense of independence. After all, who doesn't love a dog with a little bit of attitude? Despite their mischief, Malinois are incredibly attuned to their humans. They have an uncanny ability to sense your mood, offering comfort when you're down and excitement when you're ready to play. Their loyalty runs deep, and even when they've just chewed up your couch cushions, one look from those soulful eyes is enough to melt your frustration away. It's this unique combination of mischief and affection that makes them so irresistibly charming. Every day with a Malinois is a new story waiting to unfold. Whether it's their hilarious attempts to help with chores, their dramatic reactions to a new toy, or their boundless enthusiasm for life's simplest pleasures, they fill your days with an energy that's impossible to ignore. Yes, they demand a lot of time, patience, and understanding. But in return, they give you a companion who's endlessly entertaining, fiercely loyal, and genuinely one of a kind. Living with a Belgian Malinois is like having a personal trainer, a comedian, and a security guard all rolled into one furry package. They'll keep you on your toes with their boundless energy and make you laugh with their quirky behaviors. One minute, they'll be happily playing fetch, and the next, they'll be challenging you to a game of, "Let's see how high I can jump to get that cookie." And don't even get me started on their "I'm a lapdog" moments. Despite their large size and working dog mentality, they'll insist on curling up on your lap like a tiny pup, leaving you with no space to breathe, but a heart full of love. As much as they drive me crazy, I wouldn't trade my Malinois for anything. Their quirks and antics are part of what makes them so special. Living with one is an adventure, full of laughter, frustration, and countless unforgettable moments. Living with a Belgian Malinois is like embarking on an unpredictable, whirlwind adventure. These dogs are equal parts challenge and reward, constantly keeping you on your toes while simultaneously stealing your heart. Their intelligence, curiosity, and boundless energy can sometimes feel overwhelming, but it's these very traits that make them such extraordinary companions. The key to thriving with a Malinois is understanding their needs, embracing their quirks, and channeling their unstoppable drive into positive outlets. At the end of the day, every act of mischief and every cheeky glance is a reminder of their zest for life and their unshakable bond with you. While they might test your patience, they'll also bring you laughter, love, and a sense of accomplishment like no other. So here's to the Belgian Malinois, a dog that's not just a pet, but a true partner in crime and a lifelong source of joy. Thanks for coming along on this journey into the mind of a Belgian Malinois. If you've got one of these clever canines at home, you probably have stories of your own. So share them in the comments. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more insights, tips, and plenty of laughs about life with one of the smartest dogs on the planet. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and sharing.